Oh. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5, and welcome to a video where I get to show you guys some new cars that have been released in the game already. I mean, the game is just dropped and there's already new cars being added into the game. So obviously, well, not being added, but sort of being released with the rest of the cars. So if you are a car pass holder, technically you'll get these for free. I mean, you did pay for the car pass, but technically you'll get these for free. You don't really have to pay for them again. If you don't own it, it's part of a car pack. It is the Forza Horizon 5 Formula Drift car pack. Now, I own this. Again, I bought the premium version of the game, so I should be able to play with all of these anyway. So this is pretty much what you get in it. 8 Formula Drift. See, that's where it kind of catches you out. It says Formula Drift cars on the right? 8 new Formula Drift cars, and it is part of the Formula Drift car pack. However, as you can see here, there's 6 Formula Drift cars, and then 2 not so Formula Drift cars. However, this is probably one of the cars that I'm most excited to drive. This is a stock car, a 2JZ Camry stock car, NASCAR, whatever it is. NASCAR is a sport, but the actual car itself is a stock car. If you guys want to see me drive this thing, please make sure you're subbed to the channel. The video will go out later on today where I actually try to drift this car down the volcano. It's going to be interesting. I haven't tried it yet. Obviously, I have to redeem all of these cars and play with them. However, in this video, I'm going to be playing around and looking at all of these cars here. I'll include this one as well. But I just want to have a look. I want to see what they sound like. I want to see what they look like, the way they drive, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I guess we can go from there. So now, I literally have to redeem all of these. So I think the best way to do it... actually, it is in car packs, isn't it? If I just go into here and redeem the cars. That's it. Easy. Alright, so now I pretty much have them all for free. All I have to do is just go into my garage, go to Formula Drift, and all of the new cars are here. I guess we'll start in the way that they're listed with the Toyota Supra, the 2020 Rockstar Supra. Now, it looks really, really good. First of all, it looks very, very good with the wide body and everything. Let's have a look. Okay, so they've definitely done some serious work with this car. Visually, at least. I'm sorry that it's nighttime. I don't know how... Can we actually... Oh my god, we can actually open up the back end. Completely. I should really be in a festival for this. Is it going into nighttime or is it going into daytime? I can't really tell, to be honest. But it looks brilliant. It looks so good. There's actually so much detail in everything. It is lovely. I really want to hear what this thing sounds like. I don't know what sort of customization options there are available for this thing, but that's not part of this video. Obviously, I'm going to probably try to do that in a different video and whatever else. I can even still engine swap this thing if I wanted to. Okay, I'm going to do all of this in a different video. As of right now, I just want to test out all these cars completely stock and just see what they're like. Well, they're not stock, but like you get what I mean. Like standard. The way you buy them, and that's pretty much it. So let's have a look. Oh, it looks good at night, actually. It looks very good at night. Okay. Did anybody see that, by the way? Did anybody see someone or something just fly past my screen? Anyway. This game at night. Oh my god, my tunes are being downloaded like crazy, by the way. If you guys want to check out some of the tunes that I've put up, definitely recommend them. Turn that music off for a sec. It sounds great. What about the inside? Ooh, okay. It's very squirrely. I like it. Only 4 gears for it. But again, it's a Formula Drift car. So I expected that. It's very quick. Yeah, we don't really need it to be quick in a straight line. We need it to be good going sideways. So I think it's time now I go over to the mountain here and then start drifting down it and see what this thing is actually like to drive. Yeah, I'm sorry that it's nighttime, or it's going into nighttime, I guess. The game should still look very, very good. I hope it does anyway. For me, it looks brilliant. It's like so sharp and nice. Okay, let's actually get sideways with this thing and see what's happening. Alright then. Oh, okay. I definitely did not expect this thing to... What happened? I don't know what happened. My car just stopped. I think I've been kicked offline or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I didn't expect the wheels to lose traction so easy there, like that. So I whipped the handbrake and I tried to like slide it for a little bit, but then like just... It's a bit questionable, let's just put it that way. Someone else having fun with the new car pack? It's quite nice to drive. I'll tell you that. It's pretty good. Yeah, not sure about fourth gear though. Maybe going downhill, yeah. But once it levels out and it doesn't go downhill anymore, fourth gear just seems a bit useless on this car. I can definitely hold a lot of angle with it. I'm not going to be able to do full entire runs down this hill with every car because it takes a solid few minutes for me to make it all the way down this mountain. So I'm probably going to go about halfway and then I'll swap to a different car. Because the video is just going to be way too long if I showcase pretty much every car going downhill. The entire run. Because this hillside is crazy. It's just so long. It's fun. It's really fun to play on and use, but I can't do it for the one video. A video will be like 45 minutes long. Yeah, I mean, again, fourth gear, like I said, it's not great for some of these corners if you're trying to do any sort of high-speed drifting or whatever, but for smaller sections, I mean, you'll only be using third. I think third is probably the best. Let's try a little bit of a cockpit view as well. Okay. I mean, I have been managing pretty much the entire time here, so not really great showcase of this car. Yeah, well, I mean, it definitely holds angle very well, and I feel like they've done a really good job with like the cockpit view of this. Not of this car, but like in this game compared to Horizon 4. I mean, it's not very different, but like I feel like it's just a lot smoother, or I don't know, like if I just mess with my settings a little bit better, and it is a little smoother now, but it's nicer to be in. I'm slightly going off because I don't know the size of my car, because I literally just jumped into this thing. But yeah, third gear definitely you can keep it sideways for a long time. Yeah, you can actually see this car now in the daylight a little bit better as well. It's nice. It is really nice to drive. Okay, I'm going back up to the top. We're gonna swap to a different car and test that out as well. Again, it's a good car. I mean, I have nothing against it, but again, I think if we're trying to do anything, you know, point drift wise and all that sort of stuff, obviously, it's not gonna be enough. But it is really cool. It looks great too. I think there's a lot of detail that's gone into this thing, and yeah, it looks really good. It drives well too. I mean, again, for a completely standard car in a video game, I mean, probably in real life it'll be an absolute monster and very difficult to control. But you know, in a video game, I mean, it's pretty easy. You just sort of accelerate and steer. It's fairly straightforward. The M2 though. Oh, this sounds so good. It is now a V8. Oh, I like that little wing actually. Let me go into a bit of camera. Look at that little wing. Ah, it's cool. I don't know how well you guys can see the outline of the actual, like, perspex, the glass. Okay, you can probably see it now. You can see a little bit of a reflection. But yeah, again, a ton of detail in this thing. I love the wheels. Wheel with brakes. Nice. Oh, that's so mean looking at the front. That's so good. So good. And of course, again, wide-bodied. Very, very cool. Absolute beast of a race car. I love the M2. I've always loved the M2 just as the standard car. Wait, what's the idle like on this? I don't know how well you guys can hear that, but the idle's mean on it. Kind of a short wheelbase on this thing. So let's just see what it's like. I think it's a little shorter than the Supra. What are the stats for this car, by the way? The Supra, I remember it had... Actually, I can just go over to it. And we can see again. 1,000 horsepower and it weighs 1,400 kilos. 1,232 Newton meters of torque. And then this thing, 822 horsepower. It weighs less, but it also has less power. But we should see what that's like. It's instantly better. I instantly prefer this car. Already. I don't even care. It doesn't matter that it has less power. I immediately prefer this car to drive. It just suits this game's physics so much better. This is also a 5-speed. Look, even 5th, I can actually spin my wheels. Oh, I love this car. This is so much better to drive than the Supra. Man, I love it. Okay, let's try a bit of third. Tons of smoke. Lots of wheel spin. Load of revs. V8. Oh, God. This is actually very nice to drive. Again, like I said, it was instantly better than the Supra. I immediately noticed how much better this thing drove. I think modifying this thing would be great for this entire mountain run. If I just slightly modified it. But even like this, just standard without me doing any mods, look, I can just stick on the outside line and go all the way down the hill. It's so easy to control. And it's got so much torque instantly as well. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. This is so much better to drive. I am messing up some of the lines on this mountain, but damn. Genuinely love this little car. Again, like I said, it's instantly better to drive than the Supra. We'll see if anything else can match this thing, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna take this last corner here in third. And I'm gonna swap over to a different car. But yeah, I immediately adore this thing. I think I'm gonna be messing around with this car a little bit more in my own time. Not just in a video. Oh yeah, cockpit. Oh, I can't see anything. Brilliant. Oh, it's so hard to see. See, like there, for example, I'm turning so early to try and transition. I can't see. Oh, good. Am I doing good? I can't tell. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going off the... I'm going off the road. Alright. Yeah. M2 is fire. It's so good. Alright, let's move on then. To the next car. Which is apparently a little Corolla hatchback. It's just a little Corolla, you know. Little slow Corolla. It's only got 1,185 horsepower. My God. Alright, let's have a go at this thing. This is Ryan Turk's car. I know that for a fact. Wow. Wow. Look at it. It's so mental looking. It just looks like a stock Corolla that's just been widened. Even it still has like the fake exhaust on it. Or the fake exhaust trim. Even on the inside, there's still a ton of detail. Wow. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. Well, the verdict is I love this little car a lot. It is lovely to drive. Okay then, I think that's enough of the Corolla. Let's move on to something else. Let's have a look here. What else have I got on this list of cars? So, next up, we've done all that. Corvette. Corvette is new. 825 horsepower, 1,120 newton meters of torque, weighs 1,330 kilos. Okay. Okay. I am definitely down to slide this thing. I feel like it'd be really, really good. Again, big old Merc and V8 in it. It should also sound really good as well. Idle's alright. This is what a V8 is supposed to sound like. This is it, right here. I remember on Horizon 4, the sounds of the V8s are so messed up. Even the changing gear, listen to this. Wait for the sensor to pass. Even the sequential box changing gears, listen to it, just clicking away. Okay, it definitely wants to break traction very, very easily. Let's have a look here. Ooh, okay. It's definitely different to drive. I feel like this is more like... This is more like what a car is like that I build for drifting. It's really, really easy to slide. I feel like this one has also a lot more grip than the Corolla. Like much more grip. The front end is super light on it. Weirdly enough. Even with a massive engine in it. Is this rear engine? There's no way this is rear engine. No, it's not. It feels so weird. It definitely feels like if you're ever taking out like a Ferrari 458 or something like that. That's what it feels like. It's probably balanced very well. You know, that's probably why it feels so good. Well, like the M2, for example, again, short wheelbase car, or the Super, they didn't feel like this. That box is so slow changing gears though, I just noticed. So I have to be in the gear before I enter the corner. I can't just go into like a smaller gear and then change gears mid-corner. Because it takes a second for it to change gears. It sounds so good though. Even from the inside. Again. Huge amount of angles on all these cars. I did end up almost spinning out there, by the way. But I still managed to catch it. Again, huge amount of angles on these cars you can hold with it. It's a 5-speed box. It's not terrible, but yeah, definitely the other cars are much better. This is very close to what the Super was like. Very close. If I was to compare it to any of them so far, it would definitely be the Super. I don't know if I'm a big fan of this car, the way it drives. Again, there's better cars out there. And this one doesn't really look extremely special, you know? I mean, it's basically still looks like a normal Corvette with just a paint job on it. You know, obviously bits and pieces changed on it, but overall, it still looks pretty straightforward, you know? There's nothing really crazy about it. Like the Corolla, for example, being a wide body. It looked like a regular Corolla everywhere else except it had a massive wide body. And it sounded amazing. Again, this just looks like it has an angle kit on it, on a paint job. Yeah, that gearbox is so slow at changing gears. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a big fan of this Corvette, to be honest. Maybe modified, maybe upgraded would be better. I don't know. But for right now, like this, nah. Not really a massive fan of it. Okay, let's move on to something else. I didn't even show you like the picture version of this guy, or going into like camera view, because it just didn't seem special. RX-8 though. Okay, RX-8, I'm expecting big things. It's a 1.96 liter engine, which makes it what? Is that a 13B then? No, it's not a 13B. Sorry, it's a 20B. Oh. It's a 20B. It's a 3-rotor RX-8. I don't know much about the whole Formula Drift thing. I don't really watch it. The idle is so good. And the 20B is one of my favorite engine sounds ever on any car. And they've done such a good job with it in this game. It revs so high as well. Oh my god. Instantly the best sounding car. Instantly. It looks good too. Massive wide body. Is this a Rocket Bunny kit, I'm guessing? It's a version of it, I guess. It looks like it, anyway. Has, like, very signature-esque design to it. Very, very cool. Oh, man, the sound of this thing. I just want to hear it again. I might just shut up and just let you guys listen to this the entire time. Give me a second. Alright guys, I'm back. I just had to like clean up a little bit. Is this one of the best sounding cars ever in Forza? Is it? Even the way it changes gears and the revs drop slightly. They've done an amazing job with this sound. It's so loud. If you're a car person, you know that when you hear like a really, really nice noise, it can like sort of like, you know, stimulate your senses, you know, if you chew 5 gum. No, I'm joking, but like, do you guys ever get goosebumps, you know, when you hear a really, really nice car sound? I just got goosebumps because of this car. It's a lot more extreme and louder in my headphones than it probably is for you guys listening to this. Because it's not even just the video that's being, you know, compressed down and made to sound, or made to look a little worse. It's also audio when I upload it to YouTube, so it's not going to sound identical to what I'm listening to. Especially with my headphones and whatever, but... wow, it's so good. Okay, driving-wise, I should really address that. It's so easy to drive. It's a little... I was about to say, it's a little sluggish in 4th, especially lower in the revs. But then again, I'm trying to, like, drive a 20B low in the revs, which is just a no-go. This thing... that's why this thing revs past 10,000 RPM. You know? All of the power is up there. That's why 5th is good as well. Handling-wise, it's great though. It does such a good job. But this thing just screams. And I love it so much. Yeah, trying to drive it low on the revs. I let it drop there just to see. Wow, it's bad. And when you clutch kick this thing, it has to be high in the revs as well. I just want to keep driving this car. I don't really care about the rest of the cars. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Where's this guy? Let me make some noise next to him. Hello, person. This is mad sounding. Okay, okay, that's enough of that car. Next. I don't even know what to say anymore. That thing was just so good. Right then, we got a Supra. This is probably gonna sound really, really good as well. 1,035 horsepower. It only weighs 1,292 kilos. 3.35 liter engine, which is most likely still a 2J. Just a little bigger, you know. Oh, sounds good. That's good. What is that noise? I thought it was like hitting like a fence or something. What was that? Okay. Is it like an integrated wide body? I think it is. It definitely is wider than the stock Supra. I like this a lot more than like the bolted on wide body. See, like on the back it is bolted on, as you can see. But I much prefer this, where it's just a molded kit. It looks really, really good. Carbon fiber boot as well. Carbon fiber bonnet. It looks great. It looks so, so good. Lots of reflections in the paint. I like that. Yeah, I was supposed to say lots of reflective, but that doesn't make sense. Lots of reflections in the paint. Alright, let's bring this thing downhill and see what it's like. I'm expecting big things from this. Usually the 2J never disappoints. So, we'll see. I like the sound of the car changing gears. It's actually really nice. Okay, brakes traction pretty easily. That's good. Ooh, okay, okay. But the same thing as the other Supra. Okay, I can... Okay. Yep. It's sick. Definitely doesn't like to be lowering the revs again. So I need to play with those gears more. I need to change gears a little bit more for these corners. I just want to see how much torque it has in, like, lowering the gears, you know? This is definitely one of those cars that you can just hold sideways the entire time and it'll happily stay there. I can extend my slides really well, just sort of reduce my angle slightly. I can do loads of little movements and it's just... Look at it, it just goes... I can connect every slide. Yep, Supra's definitely the best driving one. The Mark IV Supra here is the best driving one of the lot, 100%. I like the way the other cars drive. Obviously the M2 was very, very good to drive. Yeah, this kind of beats it. It's so smooth everywhere. And then again, you just sort of reduce the angle a little bit and it just goes sideways. I feel like with this car, I don't really have to mangy as much as with the rest of the cars. You know, just sort of stretch out my slides. It's so smooth as well, like so easy to just keep going. Yeah, I really, really like the Supra. Okay. Cockpit is nice as well with this thing. I can actually see what I'm doing. The windscreen's tinted as well, which is a little weird. Actually, I can't really tell if it's tinted or if it's just a reflection of the dash. It somehow makes it like a little darker. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay. But it's beautiful to control. Yeah, definitely the best handling car so far out of the pack. 100%. Yeah, if you're down to try and have a car that's pretty much already built for you for drifting, I highly recommend a Supra if you're gonna pick one of them from the pack here. I definitely recommend a Supra. It's fantastic to drive. I have no bad words to say about this guy. It's just way too nice at everything. I love it. I really do. I love the Supra. All right, last but not least, let's take out Chris Forsberg's Z. Let's take this out, which is right here. Let's see what this thing is like. This I've seen the build for many years ago. I'm pretty sure when he first started with this car, and I mean, it turned out to be such a lovely car. Doesn't have a lot of steering angle. It is a street car. It's not a drift car. I love the exhaust though. The exhaust is beautiful on this thing. Look at it. It's so big. The color is very nice. The wide body is really nice. It's like a modernized retro look as well to it, which I really love. The wheels are good too. Yeah, it's overall, honestly, it's a very clean and very nice build. I always love this thing. Ever since I've seen him first build it, I love this car. Again, it's a street car, it's not a drift car. But obviously, I'm still gonna drift it because, you know, that's why I'm here. I like that these tires don't make as much noise. tires that are on this thing are not like tires specifically built for drifting. These are street tires, so they don't make as much noise. That's kind of cool though. Obviously a lot less powerful than the 1,000+ horsepower cars that I was just driving. You know? But it's really, really nice to drive still. Like, it's just fun to like throw around, you know? Yeah, I really, really like it still. Again, it's just a car you like have a little bit of fun with and throw around corners. It's not something that I'm it's not something that I'm here to do anything competitive with it, like no point drifting or anything like that, but it's really nice to just drive on these roads. I think I could probably like build this thing so I can get rid of all of the oversteer on it. Even though right now if I want to control oversteer, I can, you know, like where I can control it so I don't get a lot of oversteer. But I think if I was to build this thing, I'd build it like fully for grip and then just use it as like a toge run car. Because it's just so nice to drive them like that. Yeah, it's nice. Well, I'm happy with this car pack. I'm definitely going to be modifying and upgrading a lot of those cars. Especially, I think the Corolla is going to be crazy to drive, I think. Maybe if you make that thing all-wheel drive, you can probably get like a really good score on this drift zone here. So that might be really good. And then obviously the best sounding car has to be 100,000,000%. It's the RX-8 with the 20B. It's just way too good. It sounds amazing. But that was it. This is the Formula Drift car pack. Like I said, I will take a look definitely at the NASCAR, or sorry, the stock car. And if you want to see that specifically, I will be uploading a video later on today of me trying to drive this thing and probably upgrading it, because there are probably upgrades for this thing. But yeah, I guess you guys will see in the next video. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you I can't speak. Thank you very much for watching. And if you want to see more videos like this on the channel, please subscribe. It helps out a lot. Like this video, comment, do whatever it is you guys want to do. But for now, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.